Hello and welcome to our version of Nailed It. So today I have made a cupcake and it is decorated to look just like a taco. And we are going to be taking our cupcake and we're going to see what my coworkers can do. They have all the ingredients they need, but they have been given absolutely no instruction beyond that. And we're going to see what kind of cupcake they end up making. Let's see if they nail it or if they fail it. Good luck.
All right. So now I have to make this taco cupcake. What do I need? It looks like I need some frosting. Oh, is this one okay? Okay. Let's, It's kind of thick.
So I guess the best place to start would not be the taco. It would be the icing. So let's do that. I'll grab this fork. And this one's a funfetti icing, but there's no funfetti in it. So I guess I'll just have to add my own sprinkles. Okay. I don't know how oh, there's a bag. Can I pipe with this? Maybe that's what I'll do so that I make it pretty. Okay. How do I pipe? So I'm going to put my little hand like this. And the theory is that I can hold the frosting and kind of scoop it into the bag. Let's see if that works out. Oh, I don't want to use too much, but I don't want to run out. So I guess that'll be fine. I'm going to put this fork over here. And then I'll scoot it towards the bottom-ish. Twist it. And this is where my cooking channel childhood addiction comes in. Okay, I don't know how to cut the bag. Okay. Cool. Now, it looks like it was just like a blob. So let's do a big one on the outside, and then I'll just, just like a cloud, right? No particular swirl. Thankfully, we're putting something on top of it, so it doesn't have to be too pretty.
Frosting. Making a taco. It's a really good scoop. Wait. Okay. Try not to eat all of this, So I would. That's a lot. Okay. Hold on. How did you get yours to look so smooth and pretty? Okay. Put that there. Oh. Okay.
First, it looks like frosting is going to be the first thing. So let's go from there. All right, well, I have no idea how to make this look somewhat uniform, but what's the worst that could happen? All right, let's see. Just to say frosting can't be like spiky. It's fine. It's going great. We'll call that good. Now we need a cookie. And we'll take this cookie and break it in half. All right, let's see. Hey, pretty good. All right. So that's our taco shell. Oh, I see. We need something for the inside. That must be what this is. Might be a little bit too much. Ah!
But it's iced. But sprinkles make everything better. So let's try a little bit of sprinkles. I want to use purple. Oh boy. And maybe a little bit of green. Looks like Miss Kari used all of them. But I don't like yellow, so I'm not going to use yellow. Yeah, there we go.
Sprinkles. Used all of them. I'm sure there's a cleaner way to do this, but okay.
Next thing is going to be maybe sprinkles? Yeah, we'll go with sprinkles. And we'll put all the colors together in my hand so we can make it kind of uniform when we sprinkle them. Very professional. All the top chefs do this. A little bit more pink, because why not, you know? Okay, that works. Fantastic. So now taco time.
Okay, now the scary part, which is the taco. It looks like, I don't know what the brown bits are. Oh, little bits of cake. Okay. Our ground beef is cake. Okay. I'm gonna grab a little cookie. I don't think there's any frosting in there, so I think I just use the cookie bits. Oh. Okay. I don't know where to put the other cookie. It's going there. Thankfully, these sandwich cookies have 2 cookies because I'm not going to break this cleanly. Oh, I did it! Okay, cool. So I will squish this in here like so. I'll come back and fix the icing later. Now let's take a little bit of the brown cake, the chocolate cake, and I'm going to crumble it onto the middle of the taco like ground beef. I love foods that are like modeled after savory foods, but they're actually made out of sweets. Those are so fun, particularly the ones that look realistic.
Wait. Oh, okay. I don't think. Okay. Okay. This is the saddest taco. Okay. Need brown stuff. Smells good. Oh. Oh no, I put the meat everywhere.
Apparently this is a beef taco. I'll just put that there. Okay, so on our taco, lettuce. Yes, we need some lettuce. So I'm going to take this And that looks like the coconut. Put some coconut in here. And some of my green food dye in here. Oh, wait, I don't want to do that. Okay, better. I think I'll use this to mix it all up. Come on, coconut, get all green. Okay. Back, I'm making a mess. Oh, wow. Yeah. Do the same thing when I try to use markers. Okay, so we put some lettuce on our taco.
Now what? Let's do the coconut flakes with the green food dye to make lettuce. So, I'm going to use the upside of the frosting can for this because I don't have a secondary plate. That's too many coconut flakes. Oh well. Oh. Got green dye on my hand. That's when we know we're cooking with fire. Okay. Whew. And I guess we'll just swirl it around. This is going to be very, very green lettuce. A little too green. Maybe it's kale. Oh, that wasn't funny. Okay. Okay. Nice. That is a good radioactive green.
I guess the question is, do I use the whole thing or do I half this? I'd probably use the whole thing. I feel like that would work better. But then, okay, let's see. So, definitely can make little bits from this. If I can get one out, we'll see. Maybe. But sure. You didn't see that. Okay. So kind of just peel the sides off to make little strips. And there's the question of how you get this stick. More frosting. Yes. This is very good, and I am not struggling at all. That looks way too big. I'm struggling a bit. Okay, let's see. Maybe we do want to half it. You know what? We're just gonna go with new Oreo, yeah. Sure. Sure, okay, I'm...
I don't think I was supposed to do that. Guys, don't do that. Only on the taco. Oh my gosh. Okay. That looks like coconut stuff with green stuff. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay.
side. Okay. Probably way too much green, but I'll just use my hands. Yeah, that was a lot of green. Oh my god. This does not look like lettuce anymore. It looks like a Christmas tree. Okay. I don't think anyone's gonna want to eat this. And okay. Okay, however she cut the cheese, guys, you cut the cheese like the way she did. This does not look like cheese. There's like... I'm just gonna pretend that that's actually still orange and not green because my fingers are all green.
If you guys watch another video in a minute and I have green fingers, you'll have a timeline. Cheese! Cheese is the best part. So I'm going to take a little bit of this orange creamsicle Twizzler. And I wanted to see, oh, I'm making it green. Okay, that's fine. I wanted to see if I could use the middle of the orange creamsicle to make the top, but I think that that is not the option. I think that's not what we're doing. So I'm just going to cut it open and use little bits, the less green bits, for cheese. Oh, no one wants green cheese. Blue cheese maybe, but not green cheese. Okay. This feels like surgery. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, who knew that the cheese is where I'd fall apart? Okay. It's sticking. Okay, let's do a little bit of cheese there. Oh, this is very artsy. Okay.
Okay, so I have my orange licorice here. I think this is my cheese. So I want to cut it. Oh, it's filled. Interesting. The middle. This is messy, just a FYI for anyone trying this at home. Or maybe it's just me. Okay, so we put some cheese in here. Oops. Some cheese in here. Maybe. Cheese, stay.
I'm not horrified at it, which is not saying a lot, but it could be worse. So we'll go with that, you know? Just fix that up a bit. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing ever happened. Okay, back to Twizzlers. Okay, so more of these guys. Brownie should go on first, actually. I did not plan for this ahead of time, so I'm strictly winging this. Crumble that up. Put that down, maybe a little less.
Oh my goodness, okay. I feel like you need tweezers. Okay. Get up right there. Get off, get off, get off, get off. Nope. You go on there. How do you... Wait a minute. Did you peel it? No, you didn't peel it.
Yeah. Green food coloring. Okay. That also needs to be added. To what? I do not know. Coconut flakes. Never mind, I do know. We're good. So this is going to be a quite frankly unnecessary amount of food coloring, considering I only need a tiny bit of coconut. It's fine. It's good. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Lettuce. And then we need the sour cream, and I guess that's what this baggie is for. I think we just, well, maybe we should put it in first. Yeah. Ah, more frosting all over me. Okay. So now we squeeze it. Well, maybe we should cut the very bottom before we squeeze it all. Did that make a hole? Yes, it did make a hole. Okay, so now we have to zigzag it. Stop. And then it looks like we need to make a few sprinkles of varying colors. Not so great with the sprinkles. We'll try some pink. Let's try this technique. Maybe my frosting is dried too much. I probably should have done that first.
You know, what matters is that I'm having fun. And even though this is going to turn out weird, I bet it's still delicious. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. I'm putting the sticky stuff down. What do I have left? I have the sour cream on top. So let's get our bag of frosting again. And we'll not be as heavy-handed this time, because it looks like it's a lot thinner. Let me see if I can just give it a little swirl.
How'd you get the sour cream thing? That's not the right consistency or the right color at all. Wait, maybe no. That's way too white. I don't know. Okay. Did I do it? Oh my gosh. What is that? So, more of these strips. For cheese. I don't know how much I should put on here, but we'll just do
maybe 2 more pieces. 1 and
ta-da! I think it's done. I think I did everything. I used all my ingredients. My fingers are green now. I'm gonna call it a day. All right, cool. Here is my cupcake. Ignore that and that.
all right. Nailed it.
Wait, how'd you get it that tiny though? Oh, I was okay. I was wondering what that was for. Okay. It was like so thin.
I do like the creativity of
I didn't know how else you did it. I was like, it looks so light and pretty and skinny, and I was like, that's not what mine looks like a worm.
Mistakes. I'm so sorry for anyone who has to witness me being gross with frosting. This was a mistake. Not a terrible mistake, but a mistake nonetheless. It's fine, we're vibing, it's good. We're good. Please unstick. Please unstick. Please unstick. Sure. That is very gross. My hands are sticky. Okay, you know what? I might just call this... I'm not sure. I'm not confident in my ability to fix this. The components are there. I can say that much. The components are definitely there. How it looks, I mean, does it really matter? It's cupcake.
Alright, now let me show you how we actually made this cupcake. So the first thing you need is some frosting. I would, normally at home, I would make my own frosting, but today I'm just using canned frosting, so it doesn't really matter what you use. I just have it inside a Ziploc bag, and what you're going to want to do is you'll want to take your Ziploc bag and just cut off the corner. Put your icing in and then cut off the corner, and that will give you something that you can use to pipe. Now I like to just put a large dollop right in the middle and then kind of spread it out. I'm going to kind of twist it to help keep it going where it's supposed to go. And then I'm going to just kind of put it in the middle and let it spread itself out naturally. Now if you happen to have piping tips, you can make this look a little bit cleaner, but since I didn't want to use that for today, we're just going to use the bag. I think it will look really fun and festive if we add some sprinkles. I'm going to do that now before the icing kind of sets so the sprinkles have a chance of sticking to it. So I'm just going to go around with some sprinkles, and since it is a taco cupcake, we're just going to use all the colors here just to make it look like a party. Alright, so we have our sprinkles on. Now we need to get into making the actual taco part of this cupcake. So the first thing we're going to need is a taco shell. I'm going to slide that over here. And for the taco shell, you just need some kind of cookie that is the color of a usual taco shell. And we're just going to split it apart. And we're going to set this one down. I only need half of it. I'm going to take a knife and just scrape it off the back to get rid of the icing that's back there. And then this is going to be my taco shell. Now you can attempt to break it, but I find that usually when you do that, you end up breaking your entire cookie and you end up with like 3 or 4 pieces instead of 2. So I'm going to very carefully take my knife and just attempt to split it that way. It'll give you a cleaner cut and it will also break less of your cookie shells. And you do want to make sure though that you have some extras, because you will end up breaking some of these even with a knife. So just have some extra pieces so that you don't have to worry about that at the end. Now, when it comes to making our cupcake turn into a taco, I'm looking at the sides of this, and I think that this looks more like a taco shell, so that's going to be the outside of my taco. I'm just going to put it right into my icing with that side facing out so that it looks like a taco from the outside. Now, the next part of our taco is going to be the ground meat in the middle. So for that, I just have some chocolate cake. So I made a chocolate cake. You can make chocolate cupcakes so you don't have to waste any, but you're just going to take that cake, and I just want you to crumble it up. Would also be a really good time to make some cake pops with your leftover crumbled up cake. And then we'll take that crumbled cake and we're just going to fill it right in the middle, just like it is the ground meat that you have inside a taco. And the next thing we're going to do is we want to put in that lettuce. So for the lettuce, we have shredded coconut. I'm just going to kind of break up this clump here with my fingers. And we're just going to take a little tiny bit of green food coloring and put that inside our bag. Now, always put in just a tiny bit because you can always add more, but it's a lot harder to take it out. So put in less than you think you need because it's probably enough. And then I'm just going to shake that up. We're just going to shake it. And as you'll see, as you shake, it starts to make the coconut turn green, just like lettuce. So we're shaking it some more. And then I'm just going to put that right on our taco. You may get a little green on your hands, but that's okay. All right, we'll put our lettuce in there. It's a lot of lettuce, but that's okay. Maybe I'll pull out a little bit of that. All right, and if you need to, you can always adjust your taco if it starts to fall over a little bit. Now, the next thing I want is cheese. So for the cheese today, I actually have some orange Twizzlers. Having said that, you could use Laffy Taffy, you could use Airheads, and in fact, if you could find something that was both yellow and orange, then you have that like mixed colored cheese that most tacos seem to have. So I just have orange today, so I'm going to take it and I'm going to cut it off a little. This happens to be a filled kind of Twizzler, so I'm just going to cut off the very edge so that I can get some that's not filled. And we'll just have some little pieces. Again, please be careful with your knives. Please make sure you're being cautious with that. All right, so I have some little tiny pieces, and you really don't need very much, which is why if you're doing like a Laffy Taffy, I would take it and kind of flatten it out first. This is already pretty skinny to start with, so it makes it really easy. But again, if you're using something thicker, I would kind of flatten it out first before you do it. And then we're just gonna cut it into pieces to make our cheese. This one kind of stuck together. I'm just gonna pull it apart. And then we just sprinkle that over our cupcake to look just like that cheese there. And again, if you have orange and yellow, you could use both to make it look like a mixed cheese. You could also use something like Red Hots for tomatoes or little cinnamon pieces, or you can add anything else you think might look good. And if you want to really go crazy, you could take that same icing that you had and you could pipe some like vanilla over it so that it kind of looked like sour cream. But for that, this is going to be way too big of a tip. So I'm actually going to repurpose my coconut bag. I'm going to dump out the coconut. And I'm going to just snip off the tiniest bit of the corner. So I'm gonna cut off just a tiny piece. I don't want a big hole for this one. And again, so as not to waste, I'm gonna actually just take the icing from my other bag and put it inside here. It'll also keep it from being green because I did use the same bag. And now it should come out really small. And I'm just going to drizzle it kind of right over the top, just like it's a sour cream. And there you have a taco cupcake. And I can hold it up. It looks like a taco from the side. It's got the fun colors and sprinkles, and it's impressive, and I hope you enjoyed making it. Have a great day. Thank you.